Hello traders, this is Alla Peters with AlphaWaveTrader. In this video I would like to recap what we had done this month in AlphaWave Trading Room and in our Fibonacci Bootcamp, which frankly I've never had this much fun in 3 years since inception of website, because I trade only with our graduates and I trade only with our students, which is absolute bliss for everybody that's in the room. So on that note, let's recap. What in the world is happening on Euro? I must profusely apologize. I had been predicting Euro to reach this level in August. I'm in total trouble because Euro reached this level 3 days prior. What else am I predicting? I'm predicting the Fibonacci levels will continue playing out just like Fibonacci levels form every single support and resistance in the market. This level was spelled out by the price since last year, where the price collapsed from twice, except that was the uptrend. Today it's a downtrend. What am I expecting? I'm expecting buyers stepping in at any moment. In Fibonacci Bootcamp we already placed long trade on Euro smaller time frame, because the formula remains the same. It don't matter to me what you trade. Formula remains the same. On this particular chart you see incredibly clearly how powerful AlphaWaveTrader Method is, as it tells you all the levels far in advance. And if you respected the magic of the price, you would know incredibly clearly not to ever acquire position and to reversal zone. That's what happens. Price spelled out at the beginning of 2013. All the levels were reached towards the end of 2013 and earlier this year. That's Euro weekly. Euro may push up all the way to 35.67. The response at that level will be very critical. Potentially Euro will push up all the way to 3600. But based on the current structure, it would be only temporary support. And once this level is broken to the downside, Euro will head to 3200 and all the way to 2900 area. This remains the key. Buyers already here on smaller time frames. Remains to be seen if it will transform on larger time frame. Euro is taking a major pause, just like it's done twice last year. So if you knew AlphaWaveTrader Method, you had beautiful opportunity to short Euro all the way from 3800. This is where you trail very carefully. And this is where you monitor for reversal, because this will forever remain the most powerful level in the market structure. The end of the minor trend, ultimate support. So let's take a look at what had been playing out on oil and S&P. Oil had been finding selling pressure on monthly. In Fibonacci Bootcamp we had taken today 2 lovely trades on oil, different time frames, hourly and minute charts. As formula remains the same, we know to respect reversal zone. We know what oil does, finding sellers last month with phenomenal power. Oil buyers are currently in charge. Oil men continue to revisit the reversal zone. But again, if you had a buying opportunity that we had taken advantage of in our Fibonacci Bootcamp, you would know incredibly close not to ever buy anywhere near this level. What has S&P done? How predictable! All the levels spelled out since 2009. S&P is taking a major pause. Why oh why? Because it's a historical high. As any student would know, to pay attention to this very powerful level. I've been warning you about 1988 for many weeks and many months now. S&P continue breaking ultimate highs continue finding selling pressure, but are the sellers serious? Absolutely not. The sellers are worthless. S&P is showing me enough power to continue further up. Tomorrow, Friday, August 1st, I expect S&P to find pretty strong buying pressure. Tomorrow, potentially, S&P will finally reach 2000 level, as spelled out and as expected since 2009, where you had beautiful opportunity to buy S&P at about 600 to 900 area. Not bad. 5 years later, all the levels are being reached. So let's take a look on the summary and let's talk about why I love Fibonacci Bootcamp. Because trading is about quality, not quantity. We only had one negative trade on S&P this month, and this was a trade during Yellen's speech. If we didn't place a trade, if we were not in a trading room, we had 0 negative trades this month. And clearly, if you respect the quality in trading, if you're a seasonal experienced trader, you know. If you trade serious lot size, and if you're serious about trading, you will forever remain selective and conservative. Trading is about quality, and that was achieved on S&P this month, as we had only one negative trade out of 16. We are taking 4 trades in our Fibonacci Bootcamp on larger time frames, including a couple of trades on hourly charts, which is something that we concentrate on in our bootcamp. And this is oil. 22 trades, 19 positive. 19 trades, including a couple of trades on hourly chart on oil. And that's the power of the price, and that's the power of Fibonacci. We're also trading bonds in our Fibonacci Bootcamp, and we'll go with the flow when I come back in September. I wish you a marvelous month of August as we continue with vengeance in our Fibonacci Bootcamp, concentrating on hourly, minute chart, daily, weekly. Whatever has a price has Fibonacci, and formula remains the same. And if you can play by the rules, the skies are the limit. Have an amazing month of August. Look forward to seeing you in September.